Airport outfits that make travel smoother. Picture this. You roll into the terminal feeling unstoppable, then a scanner beeps, a belt buckle stalls the line, and your cool boosts become a 5-minute wrestling match that ends with you sprinting to a closed gate. Your outfit didn't just set your vibe, it shaped your entire trip. In this video, you'll build a travel uniform that glides through security, keeps you comfortable from check-in to touchdown, and even improves how staff and seatmates treat you. You'll also learn the jacket pocket trick that helps you avoid last-minute scale drama. The one tiny accessory that gets more bags pulled for secondary checks than you would expect, and why a popular comfy garment isn't the safest choice in low-probability emergencies. We'll close all 3 loops before the outro. Keep your phone, boarding pass, and that little zip pouch handy. We'll use them more than once. Ready to travel smarter without looking like you tried too hard? Let's go! You hit security and the lane is crawling, then it's your turn and suddenly you're hunched over, untangling laces, prying off heavy boots, and juggling trays while the sighs behind you grow louder. The wrong footwear turns a routine step into a mini crisis. Bulky boots, endless laces, oversized soles, exposed zippers, and metal accents trigger scans, slow you down, and invite pat-downs you didn't plan for, while flimsy flip-flops make last-minute gait changes the slip and slide you can't win. Choose light, grippy sneakers or slip-ons that pop off and on in seconds, give you traction on polished floors, and won't punish your feet when they swell at altitude. That simple swap fixes the first bottleneck in your travel day, security, and keeps you safer in those please move quickly moments you hope never happen. Lock that in because in the next loop, we'll solve the awkward moment everyone has and nobody wants, standing barefoot on a mystery-stained checkpoint floor. You glide your shoes into a bin, and for a split second, your bare soles meet the cold, slick floor. Instant regret. This is where great socks matter more than great sneakers. Think of socks as your hygiene shield and comfort insurance. A breathable pair keeps feet dry through the shuffle, and on flights past a couple of hours, mild compression can help circulation and tame swelling, so you don't land feeling like your shoes shrank midair. If you like to kick off your shoes in flight, you will. Stash a clean pair in your personal item for a quick mid-air reset. Swapping into fresh socks after takeoff feels ridiculously good and keeps your seat space fresh. It's the smallest packing move with the biggest comfort payoff, and it sets you up for the next win. Choosing pants that protect your skin, hold their shape, and keep you warm when the cabin gets colder than you expect. You settle into 23 degrees Celsius, and the overhead vent starts whispering Arctic air onto your knees. Shorts seemed smart at boarding, but now you're tucked under a paper-thin blanket wishing for warmth and less direct skin-to-seat contact. Pants win because planes run cool, seats see thousands of travelers, and delays happen in drafty jet bridges. Go for soft, stretchy, non-restrictive fabrics. Think tapered joggers or travel-ready chinos with a forgiving waistband that won't dig when you bloat a bit at altitude. Steer clear of wide cuffs that drag through airport bathrooms or catch on escalators. And aim for a neat taper that reads clean and moves clean. Favor natural fibers or blends that breathe and feel good for hours. Synthetic leggings get their own safety caveat later. For now, imagine the perfect lower half combo: grippy slip-ons, cushy socks, tapered pants. Good. Next, we'll fix the one layer you never see, but feel every minute you're in that seat. You can nail shoes, socks, and pants and still be miserable if your base layer traps heat, digs at your waist, or turns clammy after an hour. The wrong underwear is a silent flight-long penalty. Choose breathable, moisture-managing fabrics, like cotton, merino, or technical microfibers designed to stay dry and comfortable when you're seated for ages, and err on the side of a slightly roomier fit because your waist and hips can swell a touch aloft. If shapewear is your thing, consider a gentler option for flying. Compression on compression, seatbelt, waistband, posture can become a pressure cooker, and because travel is unpredictable, keep a spare pair in your personal item right next to those fresh socks. If something spills, leaks, or just feels off, a quick swap salvages your day. With the under-the-hood comfort sorted, it's time to build a visible system that adapts to hot gates, cold cabins, and everything in between. Layers. You step from warm curb to chilly terminal, to stuffy jetway to frosty cabin in minutes. Layers make that jump cut effortless by giving you dials to turn instead of a single on-off switch. Start with a soft tee, add a light mid-layer like a crew neck or thin fleece, and finish with a breathable jacket you can shed in 2 seconds at the scanner. Now the trick that saves arguments at the scale. Pick an outer layer with deep, zippered pockets and stage-dense items, power bank, charging brick, passport wallet, on your body until after check-in. Then redistribute so your bag lives within the rules without you juggling cables in public. Keep pockets organized the same way every trip so your zip pouch drop routine at security is muscle memory. Jacket in bin, pouch in bin, shoes in bin, you through. Dark neutral colors forgive coffee splashes and wrinkles, and a tidy silhouette earns smoother interactions because you look like someone who knows what they're doing. Park that jacket trick. We'll reference it again when we talk about the accessory most likely to stall your line. You're 3 hours in, and that edgy polyester top that looked perfect in the mirror now feels clammy, scratchy, and stubbornly smelly. Some fabrics hold odors and moisture in tight cabins, and fussy details, slippery straps, popping buttons, stiff seams, turn into constant adjustments that steal your focus from rest, work, or the movie you wanted to watch. New clothes can be sneaky culprits too. Untested waistbands, labels, or cuts might dig or chafe once you're seated for long stretches. And here's the safety caveat we teased. Many comfy leggings and athleisure pieces are heavy on synthetics that can melt rather than burn cleanly in rare high heat scenarios, potentially causing worse skin injury than natural fibers. It's a low probability event, but an easy risk to lower by choosing cotton or wool where it counts. The fix is simple and boring in the best way. Breathable fabrics, simple cuts, and a quick test site at home. Trim the fuss now, and you'll be more present for the next piece of the puzzle, how the world treats you when you look dialed in without screaming for attention. You stride onto a hot jet bridge in shorts and think, nailed it. Then the cabin temp drops, the armrest jostles, and suddenly you're hyper aware of your skin on a well-traveled seat, and just how close everyone is. Shorts rarely pass the cold, clean, and considerate test in economy. Planes eschew chilly, delays keep doors open, and even if you don't mind the bare skin contact, the person next to you might. Tight quarters magnify small discomforts. Lightweight pants solve all 3 issues at once. Warmth without bulk, a hygienic buffer, and a neater look that reads intentional. Tapered hems avoid bathroom drag and escalator snags, and stretch fabrics let you move without fighting your clothes when you twist to reach a dropped AirPod. If you must do shorts, consider knee length with a soft lining, and pack a thin overpant for boarding and landing. Most travelers are happier in pants though, and the wind compounds when you add accessories that won't set off machines or stall the lane. You're almost through the arch when it chirps, and an agent points you back. A chunky watch, metal-heavy rings, or a belt buckle can flip you from next up to step aside. Even tiny tech can do it. An AirTag or coin cell tracker tucked in a pocket can draw attention and trigger a bag check you didn't see coming. Beat the bottleneck with a one-move routine. Before you enter the maze, sweep metal into a small zip pouch. Watch, rings, necklace, belt, and toss the pouch into the bin. No emptying pockets item by item while the queue groans. A fabric belt eliminates a surprising number of beeps, and if you use medical devices like insulin pumps or have implants, tell the officer up front and carry a simple notification card so you control the story instead of the scanner doing it for you. Rules vary by airport, so a 30-second check of current guidelines before each trip is time well spent. Zip pouch in, jacket off, shoes off, you through, clean and quick. We'll bring this back one more time when we talk about the small polish that changes how people respond to you. You roll up in clean sneakers, tapered joggers, a soft tee, and a neat mid-layer, and notice 2 things. You move faster because nothing catches on machines, and staff treat you like someone who reads signs and follows cues. Looking intentional is a friction reducer, not a fashion flex. No need to dress up, just aim for tidy and low drama. Wrinkle-resistant fabrics, scuff-free shoes, and a jacket that looks like you travel on purpose. The payoff shows up in little ways, fewer can you step aside moments, easier conversations at check-in and immigration, the occasional kindness from a gate agent on a chaotic day, and those micro wins compound across a journey. Your callbacks help here. The dark jacket hides coffee mishaps, the zip pouch keeps you from fishing for jewelry at the belt, and the fresh socks ritual resets your mood mid-flight. You can't control delays, but you can control how travel feels, and this polished casual lane is how you do it. One last piece remains. Tying all these moves into a simple, repeatable routine, you can run half asleep at 5 a.m. You're packing the night before and running the same checklist you'll run at the checkpoint tomorrow. Slip-on sneakers by the door, clean socks plus a spare in the personal item, tapered pants that don't bite you, breathable underwear with a backup, base tee plus mid-layer plus pocket-rich jacket stage and ready. Your zip pouch is preloaded with metal and lives in your jacket until it lives in the bin. Liquid's bag is on top. Laptop is either in an easy open sleeve or exempt at your airport. Boarding pass and ID ride in the same pocket every trip, so your hands don't do the "which zipper was it" dance. This is the moment our theory open loops click shut. The jacket pocket trick helps you redistribute heavy items before the scale, so the agent doesn't become your pack mule. The tiny accessory most likely to stall your line, that hidden tracker, gets moved to the pouch so it's visible and non-mysterious. And the comfy garment with the safety caveat, synthetic leggings, gets swapped for natural fiber bottoms or layered underpants you can move in. Do it once, then do it the same way every time, and travel starts to feel like a system you run, not a storm you survive. You now have a uniform that passes the 3 tests that matter. It speeds you through checkpoints, it stays comfortable when cabins get cold and delays stretch long, and it nudges every interaction in your favor because you look prepared, not precious. The jacket pocket routine reduces bag drama at the scale without any rule bending. The small but suspicious accessory moves into your bin, so it never surprises the scanner again, and the leggings caveat is handled with smart fabric choices where it counts. Keep the callbacks alive on every trip. Zip pouch drop at security, fresh socks reset after takeoff, dark layers that forgive coffee turbulence, tapered pants that don't drag or snag, and slip-ons that make you fast and steady when the gate changes at the last minute. If this helped you rethink your airport outfit, tell me your go-to combo or your funniest wardrobe fail in the comments, and subscribe for the next deep dive on making travel feel effortless. Same loop format, new topic, more wins on the way.